Hey guys, welcome back to Get It Garage. My name is Mike. Today we got another turbo diesel Jeep video coming for you, sponsored by Sasquatch Parts. They sent us this lovely battery tray holder. This is all CNC cut out with a laser cutter, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. And we're going to show you guys how to put it in today. Stay tuned. So we got this CNC cut battery holder for the Jeep Liberty, made out of nice thick powder coated steel. It is going to mount right into the factory locations and designed to hold a larger battery, an AGM 65 type battery. So if you have extra accessories in your Jeep, that will make sure that it has adequate power for everything that you have aftermarket. And it will still hold down the stock battery with this nice big bracket and 4 bolts that come with the tray. And it will also mount in the Oem Fuse panel, which goes right into this location, as well as the glow plug relay. And then additionally, there is a mount for the Webasto heater as well. So this is going to be a great solution for anybody looking to do those upgrades. And this thing is heavy duty, is thick. You're not going to lose your battery. It's going to be nice and tight for you. Also comes with a little rubber mat, so that way it can kind of dampen the vibrations. And it should be a fairly straightforward install, so we're going to pull out our battery and show you how to put it in. Pay no attention to all the wires that we have running here. Yours may look quite different. So first thing you're going to want to do is remove positives and negative terminal on the battery and get the battery right out of the way. These are 10 millimeter on my Jeep. They should be the same. I don't believe these have ever been changed, so they should be a 10 millimeter for yours as well. We also have a bolt on the back of the battery right here, and that is also 10 millimeter. You're likely going to need extension, probably about 6 to 8 inches long, to be able to clear the battery and get it out of the way there. Just a quick note, when you are removing this, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally touch either of the battery terminals with your wrench. The ground one won't matter too much, but you don't want to touch that one with the wrench. It will spark and it will be nasty. Alright, so this is the battery hold down. Once you loosen that out, you don't necessarily have to take this all the way out. Sometimes these are a little bit difficult to remove. If you just loosen it, it should be enough to get the battery out of the way. Alright, so now we're going to be going on to removing the battery tray. First step to doing that is you're going to want to unclip it from the existing battery tray. This is the glow plug relay, and then there's also this connector behind the glow plug relay. At least this is where it is on mine. Yours may be slightly different. However, these both need to be removed. You're going to want to be careful because the clips can be brittle. You just want to pop these out and set them off to the side, because we're going to want to clip them back into the new tray once we get them in. So basically just got to pop them out. This one's actually broken on mine, so I'm going to get a replacement clip for that. And then this one is actually already unclipped. Goes right there. So we just need to unclip those and get them out of the way. Alright, so another piece that we're going to want to get out of the way is the Oem Fuse Box. This is also going to clip onto the new battery tray, so we just need to undo these clips and carefully remove it out of the way. There are clips right here and on the back side as well, and a small flathead screwdriver should help you to release those clips. There we go, and that disconnects it and allows us to access the removal of this. So that's what we'll do next. Alright, so now we're going to remove, these are 13 millimeters, ½ inch, and there's one right here. There's one. These can be a little crusty. And there's that one. Alright, and our last bolt is going to be right down underneath where the fuse panel was. It's 13 millimeter as well. And we do have a couple of other clips holding some wires down as well. A little body clip tool or a flathead should help get that off. There we go. Some of the bolts we took off actually have a stud going through it, so we need to lift this up straight in order to get that stud released from all the different spots, and then it should be able to come right out. And there we go. For sale, battery tray. So the next thing we're going to want to do here is remove these two bolts here right up behind the headlight, and also the hood bump stop. And these two bolts are 10 millimeters, so we'll just get these off. And also, like I said, the hood bump stop there too as well. And you just unscrew this guy, comes right out. You may have to adjust how it goes back in once you put it back in. Just kind of keep an eye on where you take it out at, so you know about where it's got to go. All right, so this is the existing or stock OEM battery tray, which is just made out of plastic, ABS probably. I'm not sure what it's really made out of, but it goes in just like this. Compared to this one, you have the two clips right here, which are these two clips, and this one right here for the OEM fuse panel to clip right into that location. I'm actually really excited to get this in. You know, I'm not sure how well the plastic would hold up to off-roading and stuff, the battery bouncing around. I know this is not going to go anywhere at all. I'm really looking forward to that. Another note to add is these are available in black as well, if you like black better. All of the Sasquatch parts kits have that option to come in black as well. Just a little thought to add, so time to put it in. Essentially, you got these two tabs on the front, and those are going to go into those two bolt holes that we just took off right here. And kind of slide it in. Best thing that I can see here would be to lift up the fuse panel and get this down inside of there. And start lining up the studs that we removed the bolts from before. One right there, one right there. And then we got these two up in the front. I have some wires that should not be here. You shouldn't have this problem unless you're an idiot like me. Alright, it looks like we got our bolt holes lined up properly here. And there is a little bit of movement, so they are slotted holes, so you can kind of move this around a little bit if you need to get everything to line up right. Alright, so we got the battery tray in now. The way that we were able to do this was we lined up the studs in the back, put it in, and then got these ones started up here in the front. It seemed to be the easiest way to do it. You may have to tweak things a little bit in order to get everything to line up, but I got those ones started as well as the ones back here, which is only 2 bolts now. So it has an extra 2 mounting brackets here, but you're actually missing one of the mounting brackets from here, which leaves a lot of room under this battery tray for that Webasto heater. I'm just going to tighten down these bolts, and this thing should be good to go. Don't forget to put your hood bump stop back in, and it just screws into place. Now you may have to adjust the hood a little bit after you get this back in. Close your hood and see how it fits. You should be able to tell about how far it goes in. It kind of locks into place where I used to have mine, so it's kind of right where it used to be. Alright, so now we're just going to get the fuse panel popped into its location here. It lines right up, and you can see right here the nice metal clips that they got. Oh, that goes in nicely. I like that. The only thing that we have left now is to put the battery in. Unless, of course, you did already get the Webasto heater. You're going to want to make sure you put that in first. But hopefully we'll have a video coming with the installation of that soon. Alright, so we get a rubber piece in there. This will help keep things from like vibrating around. Don't forget the rubber. And battery. Just a little side note. If you have any white stuff on your battery terminals, now's a good time to go ahead and clean that off and put a little bit of dielectric grease on there. It'll keep it from happening again. Alright, just make sure you put it in the right way. Positive on this one is going towards the driver's side. Nice. Alright, put the grease on now. Alright, so we got the battery in here. Now, this is designed to fit the Type 65 AGM batteries. The one that I have in here right now, I don't believe it is. This is an 820 cold cranking amp battery. The Type 65s have like 960, I think, cold cranking amps. So it gives you quite a significant increase in power for cold starting and whatnot. It does indeed fit in this application. However, depending on what battery you have, you may need to just go off and purchase some of these bolts on your own. These are, that looks like 8 by 1.25. Don't quote me on that. But just take one of these with you when you go to the store and just get some longer bolts, and that should be able to accommodate some different size batteries. Hook our battery terminals back up here, and we should be good to go. Like I said, ours just barely fits in here, but this will take the Type 65 larger battery. Definitely a huge upgrade. And like I said, you don't necessarily have to do this all at once if you just get the longer screws. So you can get the battery tray holder first, then potentially get the bigger battery and or the Webasto heater at a different point in time. So you can kind of space out your upgrades a little bit, which is exactly what we're going to do. Anyway, we got her in. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to Sasquatch Parts for sponsoring this video. And if you guys have a Jeep Liberty CRD or any of the new 4-cylinder diesel trucks like the Duramax 4-cylinder, they have all the stuff available for that on their website. Go to www.sasquatchparts.com. Be sure to check them out. Tell them Get a Garage sent you. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more Jeep videos, leave some comments down below and let us know what you're interested in seeing us do to this thing. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.